Hello, everyone. I am Ronny Collaguazo, a student of the University of the Armed Force ESPE of the 5th level of the career of Pedagogy of National and Foreign Languages. Today, level of the career of today I will talk about the importance of the audiovisual resources in virtual education, or or objective. The objective of this webinar is to show the use and importance of audiovisual resources in virtual or face-to-face education. Okay. For a long time, the audiovisual resources were used only in presentations of bigger companies for many things. An example of these are income margins or even advertising. Audiovisual resources are necessary to expose and explain a topic in a more striking way and to give clear example of everything we want to impart to another person. Then, why are audiovisual resources important in virtual and face-to-face education? And the answer to this question is simple. The use of audiovisual resources allows us to generate the interest of students through different tools, whether they are technological or physical, such as the already known projectors, interactive games, slides, audios, recordings, or interactive videos of activities. In other cases, we can use maps, interactive boards, infographics, and many other tools. Okay, the advantage of the use of audiovisual resources are how the first one is to favor the observation of reality in other contexts in our lives. The second one is create elements that motivate learning. Um, the last one advantage is improves the effectiveness of the activities, whether in evaluations, questions, or simple exposition of a topic. In 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 other words, all this advantage will help us to facilitate teaching and learning on both sides so that there will be progress. And we have disadvantage. Okay, the first one, if they are not used appropriately, they will decay and their use will be null and void in the learning process. The second one is the time. The time spent on the resources is extensive or it's a long time to do the resources. And the last one is can create eye strain when used technological resources in many cases, but in not in all the students. And our conclusion, the correct use of audiovisual resources in appropriate situations allows us to generate interest and relevance of what we want to teach, but if not, the setback is equal or greater than the progress we will have. It means that is to say that if we use in the right way, not only the students we will be widening the learning, but as a teachers we generate knowledge and learn other areas, being these tools and resources, a great support material, adapting new methods and a strategy to make to make learning engaging. That's all. If you have some question for me, this is the this is the moment. Okay, we have the first question. Should audiovisual resources be used most in the time? No, don't don't need to use the audiovisual resources in all the time, because if we combine the our feedback and the audiovisual resources is complementing all oral topics or some themes. Um, we have another questions. Mm, there is another question. Audiovisual resources must have accurate information. No, the audiovisual resources only only should have the certain information, only the information that is precise and the information that we investigate or search in many PDF or documents. Okay, this is was my webinar, and thank you to everyone.